So what's up, Facebook fam? I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of talk about what transpired today at the Bates motion hearing. So today, Robert Bates' attorney wanted to file a motion to see if he can get out on bail. And the judge heard the arguments from the defense and also the prosecution, which is the state, stated their rebuttal to it. They cited a particular statute that allows a person to not get out on bond because of a particular statute. So what was interesting is that we actually heard for the first time since Robert Bates was actually on Manslaughter, I think the Today Show, it was the first time we actually heard from him publicly making a statement other than saying something in reference to the little small cracks that he made throughout the trial. We actually heard from him, and he stated how while he is being in the medical ward, which is considered at David Elmas, the segregation unit, he feels that that he is going through a lot of problems, such as his back is hurting due to the size of the cot. He also stated how his knees were swelling up, and but what was really interesting is how he stated in reference to he was not getting proper medical treatment. And you guys know about the work that myself and We the People Oklahoma and a bunch of people have been hounding the county on in reference to the inhumane treatment that has been occurring in the county. And since Stanley Glantz has been there and then left, we hadn't been able to get concrete information. And I'm hoping with the new sheriff, under the new current sheriff, Vic Rigolato, that we will be able to get some concrete information in reference to how this is going about, why aren't people getting the medicine that they deserve. I understand that Robert Bates did what he did, and we all know the story, what happened. But my focus is this is just an indication on what really is going on. But I believe what we see here is we see at the beginning, you see privilege meeting reality. Because these were the same people, even the defense, Robert Bates' defense about a month ago in the federal trial argued that the medical wing in the David Elmas is probably the best in the country. And now he's saying that there are problems. So I understand he's representing his client, but I think it brings to a bigger narrative that there is a problem there. So I just want you guys to please understand that this decision for the judge to deny bail, and then there's going to be a sentencing hearing May 31st. So please be there. It's going to be at 1:30. The judge has already stated it. 1:30, courtroom 605. Please be there May 31st, I believe he stated. This is why the verdict for Robert Bates has been so crucial. It's because finally, all over the country, we've heard time after time after time, unarmed African-American male shot and killed by police. I know you guys have heard this narrative over and over and over again. Now, we are living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we actually gotten justice. And it really is a big testament to how movement and also how the people, you guys don't understand, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you. I can go back. Let's go back. Robert Bates shot and killed Eric Harris, April 2nd. they were not going to charge him until the 2009 IA report came out. And then the district attorney, with the pressure of the people, decided to charge. So let's fast forward. They had him under the judge, which was Judge Caputo at the time. And we found out that through channels that there was a deal that was already worked out. So Robert Bates wasn't going to serve any jail time. So then we, as a people, had to pressure to get rid of that. And also we found out that Judge Caputo was an actual practicing attorney prior to him being a judge. And there was, I think, the chief, one of the star witnesses for the state was actually his attorney. He was the attorney for the star witness, and I think his name was Ramsey, if I can remember. So we had to end up changing the courtroom and putting pressure on the judge and saying, hey, this is what we need to do. And Judge Caputo did the right thing. He recused himself, and then Judge I'm tearing up his name, Judge Mussman, please forgive me. He took on the case, and we knew that by him taking on the case, it was going to be done right. And I'm bringing you guys letting you guys know the timeline, because it's very important, because we've been hearing a lot of things on social media saying, hey, 4 years is not enough. But actually it was 4 years was the max for manslaughter 2. Do I feel like he should have gotten charged with first-degree manslaughter? Absolutely. But, we're not in control of that. Who's in control of that is the state. So the state decided to charge him with manslaughter 2. So the jury deliberated during the trial. It was 8 days of testimony. The jury deliberated. And within 3 hours, they came back and said, we recommend 4 years. But also, they stated that they also recommend 4 years in prison. That's a powerful statement that they're sending. If you guys can remember Oscar Grant, there was a movie called Fruitvale Station that they did on his life. And he was the young man who was shot and killed by a BART subway deputy. And he was shot and killed. I think it happened in 2008 or 2009. But he was shot and killed. And he only served, I believe, 2 years. And got out maybe a year and a half after. I think he was sentenced 2 years, and I think he got out like a year and a half for good behavior. So what's happening all over the country is the pressure of the people that's actually making these things happen. So when you see people who are complaining on social media, ask them, hey, have you gone to the trial? Have you guys contacted the attorney? Have you expressed yourself to the prosecution and let them know, hey, we don't agree with those things? We have to be able to do more than just complain on social media. We have to be able to put pressure, and how we put pressure is by writing letters, by making phone calls, is by attending the trials, attending these meetings. So I just wanted to put this out here real quick, and I know it's kind of long and probably fumbled over a couple of words, but forgive me. This is raw, this is scrap, this is me, unfiltered, Mark. You guys have any questions, you can always hit me up on Facebook, or you can email me at it's info at Mark, MARQ, Lewis, LEWIS.com. Peace.